Good morning. Today is the 8th of March, 2023. We're down here at the power plant again, running right near set point. We're just slightly below 1699.49. The tail race is running perfect at 1645.46, so no issues there. Running a little slow. We're only putting out 234 kilowatts right now between both units. River's still down a little bit. Yesterday was kind of cool, so we didn't get much melting. Today looks like it might be a little bit better. The next 4 days are definitely going to be better. It's going to be above freezing a few degrees and a little bit of breeze, so that helps cut things down quickly. Yesterday went to the doctor, the kidney doctor. It was a good report. It was better than what I was expecting, so that's always a plus. Definitely inflammation in the kidney. They don't know why. They don't understand it. We're going to look further. As soon as I finish up this round of the antibiotics, I'll go get another blood test a week after I finish. Get that taken care of. And then they'll look at it, check the numbers, and everything looks. I'm as he said, the kidney function is almost back to normal, or back to my normal. So he wasn't really concerned with that. There's the stuff that's on top of it. He said probably will go away. It's probably due to the inflammation, and it's causing all the issues. So he's hoping that everything works out. Still got kidney pain, and he said, yeah, that's definitely kidney pain. And he said, so he will watch that. If things don't improve, then continue with the antibiotics, and he's going to call me on the 21st to see how I'm doing. If I'm still having issues, we'll address it farther from there. He did suggest going to see a urologist, and so we're letting him decide what to do there. He said maybe we don't even need to. Maybe this will clear up all by itself. Just the infection that I had was a really, really bad infection, and it's going to take time to, number one, everything to go back to like it was supposed to, and number two, really start to feel 100%. Today I feel pretty close to, I would say probably 90%, so I'm feeling pretty good. Not complaining at all, so happy to be feeling better. I did go work on the generator yesterday, got it up and running, and that was nice to be able to get out and do stuff. Gonna do a little bit of work today, not much. Gonna do probably a half a day out, and then rest in the afternoon, which that's okay. We had our monthly fire meeting last night. No big issues coming up there. So that's nothing new happening. Pretty quiet. And nobody likes to say, yeah, it's been pretty quiet, but it's been fairly quiet. And mostly I haven't been able to go on any calls, or haven't gone on any calls. Not that I'm not able to. I just thought it was best that I didn't. Just in case. So, but I'm going to be back. I'm back now. My buddy Bill, who's one of the other operators, is going to be gone. He's taking a class on an overnighter, so he's going to be gone for a couple days, and told me be ready to respond. So I will, not a problem. I have no problem being able to do whatever I can. Let's just roll outside a little bit. We'll take a look and see what's going on. You can see where we're at, what's happening. You can't really. We get over towards the upstream side of the power dam, or the powerhouse here, and you can see the river there, but can't see anything from the backside because we can't get close enough. The snow is still too deep. Although it's starting to melt down, which always happens. You know, that you get a dump and then it, as the weeks go by or the days go by, things start to slow down and you get some melt. But you can see we're down a little bit on our water flow, going upstream there. Not a lot happening. I still find it amazing that the American Whitewater Rafting group calls us a Class 3 to Class 5 rapids, because they saw it in a picture once. And that's really what they told me. We've got a picture. I said, wow, well, can you give me a date when that picture was taken? And they said, well, no. And I said, oh. Because if I can give you a date, I can tell you exactly what was happening at the time. And if it's what I'm thinking it is, it's when the Halloween flood was. In the Halloween flood, we had 9 inches of rain in about 12 hours. So it ran down the river. I even had to shut down the power dam, didn't shut down the dam, but opened up the dam, shut off the powerhouse, because it couldn't contain the flow going down the river. It couldn't contain what was happening inside. You get so much water coming down at such a force that really your generators are now trying to slow down the turbine. So they're trying to actively control the turbine, and it's got too much force on it, and it can break the shaft or break the internal bearings on the generator itself. So you just shut everything off and let it free spin. You try to close if you can, you close the gates coming into the powerhouse. You open up your bypass gates and send the water downstream. That time we had about 5 feet of water going over the top of the flashboard, so which would put it at 8 feet above the top of the dam. It was unbelievable, the amount of water that was coming down and the force of the water that was coming down. Trees were going downstream. So, yeah, that was quite the event that day. We had been out on fire calls for pump outs and boat rescues, and because people were flooded in. And I think we got done about 1:30 in the morning, and I said, well, I'm going to go to the powerhouse and double check on that, check and see what's going on. We got down here and things were really bad, so that is the course of action that I took. We checked it all out, and everything was okay. I mean, I didn't have any problems. I did an inspection, a physical dam inspection the next day. The Federal Energy Commission was here within 3 days to double check, see what was going on. And so they were just checking, wanting to know how much water we had, where we were at. They estimated it out for us that it was a 1 in 10,000 year flood or something like that. Some unreal numbers. But yeah, so I mean, that's if that is when the guy took the photo of himself going down the river. Okay, well, 1 in 10,000 years is going to be the 3 to 5 rapids for one day, maybe 2 days. But yeah. I tell you, we made good power then. The problem was during that time was the racks for the intake kept clogging up because there was so much trash in the water. That's another problem when you have a flood, is it picks up all the trash, all the branches, the trees, the limbs, whatever's laying in the lowlands flows down the stream. Then, well, if you come to a dam, it's going to stop there, and pretty much we were letting stuff go over, but it still was because half of the flashboards were gone, and it just. So we were still running because we could drop our set point. Our set point could be adjusted. So we adjusted the set point down and still ran and left a foot of water or whatever go over the dam. But it was still, we were picking up a lot of trash, which meant cleaning the racks about every day. But that goes without saying. It's just what happens. Today I'm gonna do. I got a close up to do. From there, I'm gonna go over do a little bit of work on the boiler, and I'm gonna put a sensor in. Work on a little bit of the exhausts. Make sure things are pitched correctly there. Air intake's got to be glued back together. Little stuff. So I'll get that done and see how it goes. Go from there. I'm gonna put some some bracing in, and odds and ends. Basically, shore it up and make it look pretty. So that's the plan for today. Again, I'm probably going to shut her down about noon, 1 o'clock, and say that's enough for today. Got to go home and take it easy. Then tomorrow, got to get. Tomorrow I've got a doctor's appointment at 7 a.m. And so I'll go see Carla. Get yelled at by her, I'm sure. She does that a lot. Yells at me a lot. So. Not that I probably don't deserve it, but and she has a right to, because she saved my life more than once. So we let Carla yell at us and go, "Yep, you're right." Then I got to go out and look at a drain. It was put in by somebody else. I've already tried to do some caulking to it, and it's just, I don't know what he did. We may end up having to pull it out, put a brand new one in. I don't know. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. See what happens there. And then I'll probably go up to Sabile, do a little bit of work there. Again, not 1 o'clock maybe. Boom, out of there. Got to take it easy. Got to. As long as I'm still on the antibiotics, that's what he said. You got to take it easy. So I'm going to do some lighter work, and that's basically what I'm going to do. Sabile, I'd like to get that wrapped up and get the inspector in there and get that tested out, and but that's going to require some additional help, and just getting here and doing it. It really is what it does. Just getting there and doing it. Then we got to trace down, check, see if we have a leak anywhere, see what's going on, and hold 5 pounds of pressure in the pipes for 15 minutes and walk away. And then I can set the toilet, shower pan, that kind of stuff, and be done. So, really, it's what I did, and I need to work on that. I'm probably going to ask Dan to go up and help me with that. So we'll take Dan and Lee, and see if Dan's got some time to help. I know he's busy too, so. But if we can get it done, that's just one more thing that's done and out of the way. So anyways, that's where we're at today. That's, we've got, everything's in place and everything's doing good. I'm feeling better. That's pretty much what I got. Donna has a procedure today. She's getting some kind of an ablation, and so remember her today. I don't think the ablation will harm her, but she may harm the ablation. So, anyways, it's because she's mean, and we know that. Anyways, so that's what we've got for today. You guys continue to have a great day. Take care of yourselves and those around you, because we don't have anything other than that. All right, I'll talk to you later.